Okay, today's trading recap from Thursday, the 13th of June. It's my anniversary. How about that? Anyway, so this morning we came in, we had a little uptrend going into the open, but it had stayed pretty flat all night long. So I kind of didn't know where it was going to go. We still had a gap fill to think about from yesterday, and it looked like it kind of wanted to go down and fill half of that. I mean, ultimately, it looked like that. The way the morning started out, we had a quick breakdown. I had a clean signal here, so I jumped in right there for a nice solid 3 points. Could have stayed a hair longer, but I don't think it matters a lot. I got out because of this little flattening of the RSI, and it turned out to go a little further down. Then it spun around, and I thought it was going taller, and I was really late getting in. I got in here rather than where I should have, because where the cross is right there. And because I'd just gotten out here, I kind of wasn't prepared for it. Got in late, it immediately reversed on me and cost me 4 points as I got stopped out about 3 minutes later. You'll notice I'm on the 1 minute chart here. I did most of my trading today off the 1 minute, just because I'm trying to see what that produces. Today it produced 14 points in my favor, but it was not an easy ride, so that's interesting. A little later on here, we bounced off of this zone right here. I took the entry and got out again earlier than I needed to. I mean, I could have stayed in forever. I'm just not very good at that. So I got out here for 2.5 points. Big deal. Got back in here, same thing. Had a nice cross and took it. Got in and it went, and I had some heat against me. It didn't come particularly close to my stop. Maybe it did on that one. That might be the one that came within one tick of my stop. I think it did. Anyway, picked up 4.25 points there. Obviously, could have waded through all of this. And one of the things I noticed today is that there are a lot of 5 and 10 minute consolidations, where it just kind of parks itself and then it does something, and then it parks itself and then it does something. And that's I think something I'm gonna have to get more patience with. Got here, and I thought I'd caught the reversal again. Had I caught it here, it would have been fine because I'd have gotten out right there and been happy. As it was, I got in late. It immediately reversed and went against me, cost me 4 points. And then, son of a gun, I did it again. I kind of thought I had it here. I had trouble getting filled. I'm not sure what went on there, but it went against me for 4 points there. So that was two in a row. So getting hit in the mouth like that, that was my third failed trade, but I'd had a couple of winners in there, so I decided to hang in. Took another one here, ended up getting in kind of perfectly. This came off of that zone, came down, and waited patiently for the cross, and I got it, and we ended up pulling 4.25 points out of that. That was nice. Timed the exit perfectly there, and then it wanked along, and I caught another little one here on this little bounce downward, picked up another 2.25 points, and then I was gone to breakfast with my wife, and then got back here, and it had just been consolidating for what is that? That's got to be a half hour or better, and it broke to the downside. I waited for it to actually clear the channel. It did so. I stayed in it till here. Got out kind of when I saw this kink in the RSI. It ended up going a hair lower, but that was a nice 5.75 points. And then later on, I had another one. Where did that one go? Come on. Oh, here we go. I came back and found we'd had a little consolidation here after bouncing off that zone, and then it broke down. I jumped in here at the bottom of that little channel. It came down, and I read this little kink in the RSI perfectly and got out there, and that was the bottom of that, and that's all she wrote. And that gave me a total of 14 points, which is pretty good considering I had 12 points against me that I had to eradicate. So, a happy day, and I'll see you tomorrow.